Good evening, welcome to the Dugout. We are on the eve of yet another T20I series. After the shock and horror that we witnessed in Ireland, you moved a little to the west and have reached English shores,
East,
Durham.
Right? East, no? Ireland is here, England is here. East.
No, you've gone to your
East, North, South, West.
I'm not getting
West.
involved in this.
Open the political map.
Yeah, please let's look at a map. I think
Yeah.
that's the only way.
Ireland is here, England is here.
Yes.
So it'll be Ireland's east, no?
Please check England, Ireland on a world map.
I'll just say.
Yeah, that's
England, Ireland map, not.
No, I've got it. You don't have to see it.
This is-
Yeah. Europe is here, France, Ireland is here. Yeah, so it's kind of east, no?
Where?
yeah, actually, yeah. It's east of. No, wait, hold on. United Kingdom.
Kind of. Yeah. East.
East.
Ah.
Ah.
Little to the east.
Ah.
Yeah, you've gone here. You've gone east.
Yeah,
Correct.
East, no? West would be where the FIFA World Cup is.
I got confused for a second because I was comparing England to
Same,
Ireland.
same,
So
that's
then I was like, no. And Ireland to England is east. Yeah.
If we go west, that's where the FIFA World Cup is winning.
Further
that's,
west.
That's where England is.
Yeah.
Or the interest of England is at
And that's where Ireland is not.
Yeah.
That's where Ireland is not.
Exactly.
Sorry, Irish fans. We aren't there either. It's fine.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean, they at least have reached the World Cup. So we haven't even. Anyway, getting back, they've moved, simply put, from Belfast to Durham.
Yes.
Durham is the venue for the first T20I. All eyes are going to be on this T20I team, and we thought that this is not the year of T20 cricket. So what can really happen to really draw interest towards this format? Well, it's already happened. We've lost to Ireland. Suddenly, there's a lot of interest. That interest had already been ignited by a young Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. It's only doubled after the loss to Ireland. So there's going to be a plenty of interest there because you're going to be scrutinizing the captain in Shreyas, Iyer, Vaibhav Sooryavanshi plays or not. You've lost one series. Can you have a face-saving result versus England, or do you come back losing both series from Europe? I mean, those are real concerns that need to be looked at. Anyway, don't want to start on a negative note. India on the eve of starting a fresh series. What's happened in Ireland is happened. It's behind you. Fresh series. You win versus England, a lot of things would be forgiven. Big test for the captain as well, the coaching staff as well. So what's the latest coming out from the UK? Is Vaibhav Sooryavanshi playing?
I mean, basis what we heard from skipper Shreyas Iyer, who was addressing the pre-match press conference, I'd say it seems very unlikely, very, very unlikely that we get to see Vaibhav make his debut, at least not tomorrow. I don't know if subsequently in the series, I wouldn't, but definitely seems unlikely tomorrow.
Iyer didn't express that much of confidence that Vaibhav Sooryavanshi will play because all the members, they know how to play this particular format. They have won a World Cup, okay? And it is not just the question of one player.
Yeah, let's. Can we take a look at what it is that he had to say? That's.
Yeah, can we?
He's doing it.
He's on it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that is why it is indication that maybe Vaibhav Sooryavanshi will have to wait for his turn.
I mean, it's kind of a long expected lines.
Yeah. So Iyer is like saying every player in the team has performed. It is not as if there is only one player that has performed. We have players in the 11 that have won the World Cup. They know how to play this format. We need to back them and feel secure. Talk about a long rope when it was really not required. But yes, this team management now believes long ropes. That's how Suryakumar Yadav benefited for 1 year. He was not your prime batter, but he won you series left, right and center. Sanju, Samson, Abhishek, Sharma fail in 2 instances, no problem. Ishan, Kishan fails in 2 instances, no problem. Iyer fails in 2 instances, he's the captain, can't be dropped. Number 5, number 6, fail, no problem. So if you want to slot a Vaibhav Sooryavanshi, how will you slot it? So This particular statement that is there, it's an indication that perhaps Vaibhav will have to wait for his debut. And he's just not slotting back into the team. Just because he's Vaibhav Sooryavanshi with 732 runs at a strike rate of 240 and average of 50 in the IPL.
I know you guys are relying on this statement that we've just shown our viewers from Shreyas Iyer. By the way, this statement doesn't come as a surprise because you must remember similar things were said by Ryan Deshkate at the end of the Ireland series also. Pretty much the same thing is what Shreyas Iyer is telling you. So for me, there was indication enough at that time. Looks unlikely that Vaibhav Sooryavanshi plays. That said, I also saw this whole clamor for having Sooryavanshi on social media, fans up in arms saying, when is he going to play? Former players all talking about Vaibhav Sooryavanshi playing, if not now, then when. I just saw AB de Villiers say that you know, come on, you should have played him in Ireland. And to a large extent, we here also in the studio had been saying that the best chance or the best opportunity was play him in Ireland, right? So this is pretty much established. Sometimes, as you've seen, more the noise on the outside, the less the likelihood of the team management doing it, right? So the more you guys keep creating the noise, the lesser chance of a Vaibhav Sooryavanshi play. And you guys meaning just not media, former players also. We had Mr. Gavaskar on Sports Today say that should have played in Ireland. If not Ireland, you got to play him in England straight away. Right. So what does the team management tell you? We don't pay attention to
Outside noise.
Exactly. So they are in all likelihood not going to play Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. Now, if you ask me, I also see on the face of it what Shreyas Iyer is saying is not untrue as well. I am a fan of Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. I want to see him purely for selfish reasons because I get entertained. But what Shreyas Iyer is saying is not inaccurate either. That there are players in that team who are part of the World Cup winning squad. They are the ones who've helped you win the World Cup. So how can you run out of patience by just 2 matches? After the World Cup, there are only 2 matches now that team has played.
Yes.
So after 2 matches, how do I run out of patience and told them, no, you're not there. So, and I also agree with him that we oftentimes say, why are you making an insecure environment for the team by chopping and changing all the time? So to that extent also, Shreyas Iyer is right that why make players insecure. So largely what he's saying is absolutely accurate, correct, because if they don't follow it, we also end up criticizing them. Having said that, for everyone else, rules can be same. Vaibhav Sooryavanshi, like it or not, is different. Is different. So you need to play him sooner rather than later. And I'm not saying because you lost it versus Ireland. I'm okay with this philosophy, and it doesn't matter whether he plays the first game or not. All I want to say is that stick with this philosophy, but please, for God's sake, give Vaibhav Sooryavanshi minimum of 2 games at least in this tour. No point to have him taken him to UK and not playing him at all. Give him 2 games, whenever those games can be, whether it's the first game, the second, third, whatever. I want to see him, how he adjusts to foreign conditions, how he adjusts to foreign bowlers, though he's played a lot of them in the IPL. And again, the other selfish reason is why I want to see him play quickly is because I had put a tweet out during the IPL saying what I would absolutely love to see as a cricketing contest is Jofra Archer versus a Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. At that time, a lot of people had replied to my post and said, don't you worry, England is happening. Vaibhav might get selected. Your dream may come true in the England tour. So that dream is still alive. It became more of a reality when he got picked in the squad. Now the chances of him playing. So that should happen. But I believe Jofra is not playing the first game.
Yeah, there are reports he's not playing the first game because of workload management. He played 2 tests against New Zealand, bowled really well, but he's not playing.
So then it's okay if Vaibhav doesn't play. So long as when Jofra is playing, I'd love to see that contest, and it's going to be a fun contest to watch. A bowler on top of his game versus a Vaibhav. Plus, he's spent time with him in the same franchise. I know there's visuals of him going viral where he was hitting Jofra Archer as well, but there were few deliveries that Jofra also beat him. So, again, and also bowlers sometimes are very different in the nets when they come out. I want to see that contest. I'll pay good money to see that particular contest, and I hope that happens. But on the, again, to reiterate what's been spoken about, it seems unlikely that he gets to play in this. Having said that, I have something to share with you guys. Is the reports that are coming out of Durham is that in the net session, and maybe you can tell me if that is an indication or not. In the net session, the batting started. Usually you have the batting order that you're going to play, also bat in the nets. So the batting started with a Sanju Samson in one net and a Vaibhav Sooryavanshi in the other. In the practice session today, on the eve of India versus England first T20I. So now you have the statement from the captain. Now I've told you what is happening in the nets. Now what do you think?
Yeah, Shane, you go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I think I'd rather go with, again, I know that usually the day before practices are oftentimes what we call optional sessions anyway. But Sanju being there suddenly complicates things.
No, but this, you're right, they're optional, but the entire team turned up.
Oh, then I don't read much into it. I think Sooryavanshi is not starting anyway. I don't think they're starting him this early. I think the best chance, honestly, to start him is gone. You could have, ideally, the best chance would have been that first T20I against Ireland. There was no pressure. Even if you lost that game, you could have anyway course corrected in the second, put him out of the 11 and then said, okay, no problem. We tried him. Didn't work out, but now we have to save the series. You didn't start him in the first, which meant that when you lost that, you were never going to start him in the second. England are a very different kettle of fish. I know people look at their test fortunes and say this is a bit of a laughing stock of a side, but they do have a decent T20 side. That one that, lest we forget, pushed you very, very close in that T20 World Cup semi-final as well. Were it not for one ball here or two balls there, they might have very well even have knocked you out of the tournament in that match. We won by what, 7 runs? That's not much. That's one boundary.
253, 246.
Exactly.
Wow.
I don't see Vaibhav starting. It'll be a very big surprise if he does tomorrow. Don't say that.
That, in fact, by the way, was the last game that England played in this format, T20s. So their last game was the game in Wankhede versus India. Nail-biting stuff. Jacob Bethel in outstanding form. Made us all sweat. And we at one moment were like, is the unthinkable happening? Almost did. After that, they're playing their first T20I. India, of course, has played 2 T20Is, but in hindsight, they'd be hoping they rather had not played those 2 T20Is and gone in with that memory of Wankhede straight to the England team.
It's whitewashed, nah? Those 2 T20Is don't exist. Yeah, it's gone. It's in a parallel universe. You lost 0-2. It doesn't exist for us.
It does exist, unfortunately.
I know, but
Net session.
no, I think, see, everybody is getting a chance to bat and get acclimatized to the conditions. Vaibhav's not starting.
When Sanju doesn't play, remember, Sanju used to be, when he was a back opener or a contender, he had to wait for everyone to finish their batting full session, then he would come out to bat.
See, it makes sense for Sanju to have a long session because he didn't bat well in Ireland at all.
No, I'm talking about when he used to not make the cut in the 11,
Yeah.
he used to be in the team, then his batting in the nets would come at the end
Yeah.
because he was not playing.
Yes.
The openers would play number 3, number 4, Sanju would be last.
Then
But Vaibhav is, you're saying is not playing, but he's starting the net.
then who does he replace then?
I know, I'm asking you firstly. Is
He
it?
is not playing. Simple. Because see, if you are going by, okay, then the Indian team is wanting to bowl a googly at all of us. He's batting, but Shreyas has put out a statement like this just to confound us.
Just so that England are not prepared?
Yeah. But I doubt they will.
Yeah, I think in today's day and age, you prepare for everyone in the squad, not just the playing 11. And again, as I said previously, it used to be a thing. You'd have video analysts. There used to be a real specialized job. Nowadays, with the amount of footage that's available of all these players, anyone can be a video analyst. And with Vaibhav, you've got 2 full seasons of IPL, not 2 full seasons, 1 full season, 1 half season. All the games that he played for India in the junior, whether it be emerging, A, under 19, there's a lot of footage there. it's very easy to even study him. He's not some unknown secret that we have. A lot of these England players would have played against him. In fact, recently, so there's a podcast which is done by Josh Buttler and Sword Brown. A very nice listen. And they were talking about Vaibhav getting into a fight in the A game. So if the footage of that reached them, best believe it's just very easy in today's day and age. They'll have plans for everyone.
Yeah. So the common consensus is, despite him getting the chance to bat right up there in the net session, is that Vaibhav is not playing this first game. Yeah, and that's a real possibility.
Then
I
was
think.
he smoking it out of the park in that practice session?
I didn't get full footage. No, I'm just telling you that he was batting. I saw a few shots, but he was being defensive. But obviously not every ball is.
Yeah, not every ball is going to look to hit out of the nets.
Yeah, and he's quite a sensible batter. On different conditions, he changes his batting also. He's sharp that way. He understands the condition, bats like that. So he wasn't really going all out.
Yeah.
But we'll see. As I said, I'm okay if he doesn't play the first game, so long as he plays a couple of games. And again, I go back to that yes, you want to win the series, but there's nothing to suggest that this current Indian team, which are the defending champions, and they were the defending champions without a Vaibhav, cannot beat this England team. You still go in as the favourite. So I'd rather back this Indian team to still win it, with or without Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. I think they're good enough to do that. Vaibhav comes in, only makes them stronger, but I'm saying, why are you even looking at that scenario? Okay, now the question is, which is your subject at hand, what must India do to ensure that they don't lose 2 series in a row? England's going to be a tough opposition, despite the fact that they've lost the test just now to New Zealand, lost the series to New Zealand. But as we mentioned, even in our home conditions, they gave us a tough fight. They're going to give you a tough fight. It's a younger team. There's no Ben Stokes. Harry Brook is your captain. They have multiple all-rounders. Sam Curran is making his return. This is the English squad that you are going to be up against. So, you know, Harry Brook, captain there. Jofra Archer will play a lot of games, if not the first. Josh Buttler, who had a decent IPL this time around, is going to be around. Jacob Bethel, not a great IPL, but you know what he did against India last time. Phil Salt is there, you know, another incredible player, incredible batter. Jordan Cox, let's not forget Sam Curran, who missed the IPL, will be available for this entire series. He's going to be there. Will Jacks, you remember what he did in the T20 World Cup. And then Luke Wood, Adil Rashid, another
veteran. Absolute veteran. He's been
the toughest bowler that Virat Kohli has faced
in ODI cricket.
Oh, in ODI, it said,
yes.
not T20.
No, T20s he picked Sunny. Sunny N.
Yes. My God. But in Adil Rashid, so that's a good team. That is a good competitive team.
We've not
that
even
will give you a run for your money.
We've not even picked one player who there's a lot of focus on, James Coles. He got, I remember, I think the highest bid in the auction that was done for the 100. He was the highest paid player and he's uncapped pretty much. I don't think he's played too many games, but he went for very big money. That auction, that was the infamous auction where Sunrisers signed Abrar.
He's a wicket keeper bat.
No, he's an all-rounder.
All-rounder, okay.
He bowls, I think, left-arm orthodox. I'll have to double check.
How many left arm?
They do because you've got a Dawson as well who plays the exact same role.
You've got Bethel.
Exactly. There's a lot of left arm spinners they have in their squad.
Jax is an off spinner.
Yes.
Rashid is a leg spinner. Saqib, Josh, Luke, and Jofra, as well as Sam, all are pacers.
And they've got a lot. Yeah, that's something. They've got a lot of spin options.
Yes.
They've got a lot of spin options. Yeah. Very interesting.
I think you're going to see again not those Ireland kind of conditions. Everyone is thinking that India has lost to Ireland. This is what England's going to prepare. I think you will get flat tracks.
Yeah.
And you know, good for batting, and that's where the spinners then come in.
Yeah, see, Coles bowls left arm orthodox.
So he was picked for Southern Brave.
Yes.
So we're going to watch out for another player. So they've got a very good team. It's going to be a competitive series. So what must India do? To begin with, I think, you know, fix your playing 11. But what more can anyone do? If you look at that India squad, what are the options you have? You will have, now you can't change the squad that you have. It's pretty much the same that you have. You have an addition of Varun Chakravarti coming in, and I'm thinking the Indian team is going to breathe easy with a match winner like Varun Chakravarti coming in. But apart from that, it's the exact same squad that we saw in Ireland. So what can change in terms of personnel? Not much.
Adapt. Mindset is the key. Adapt and play according to the situation.
But adaptation will become rather easy because you'll get pitches which are closer to home.
Yeah, that's why I trust England more to serve up flat wickets. There will be no wind. I mean, Chester Street is...
Big boundaries? No.
No, England have shortened the boundaries also. So, it'll feel... we are currently in the middle of a heat wave in England.
So, weather is also
to our liking, conditions to our liking.
Plus, according to some reports, there is a drizzle expected on Wednesday.
Ooh.
Yeah,
As I said...
Every single time.
As I said, England weather, please.
It's a fickle beast.
I mean, who predicted second T20 there will be rain? I mean, first T20 there was rain, it cleared, but second T20 there was rain. Durham, I mean, as I said, England and Ireland weather. Whoever cracks that weather mystery deserves a Nobel Prize for understanding of human nature. So, I think, see, adaptability is the key thing. If you're going gung-ho, if you've lost 2-3 wickets, play according to the situation and then accelerate. Value your ones and twos also. Just don't go bang bang. That you want to keep hitting sixes. Abhishek Sharma's one particular comment was problematic. He want to dominate in everything. Domination can also come in singles and twos.
Yeah.
It's not necessary for sixes every single time. So just adapt and play according to the situation. That is the one thing that they need to make.
The one adaptation, though, I don't sadly see happening, despite them not having the options. Are they going to reach a situation where they reduce their batting and say, okay, we'll play 4 bowling options and bat only till 7? Because if I look at that squad, I don't get the confidence that you've got the all-rounders to bat till 8. But you'll pick and choose and stuff your team with part-timers anyway. Because ideally, the only 2 all-round options who I would trust, and I use trust very relatively in one case, Axar, of course.
And Dube.
Yes, and Dube.
So, we're going to make the likely 11 a little later, but since you're on the subject of all-rounders, we've had a commentator recently come up with a comment about it, which resonates with all of us here on Sports Today, because this is something that we've been screaming our lungs out in the last year and a half or so, since this new
2 years now.
2 years since this new disease crept into Indian cricket of manufacturing all-rounders. So we saw Sanjay Manjrekar put this out, where he says it was too little earlier, meaning all-rounders were too few.
Too few, yes.
And the focus on all-rounders was very less. But under Gambhir, it's too many. Now the focus is too much and on too many all-rounders. So the all-rounders he's talking about. India need a pure middle-order batter pronto.
You know what I find really interesting is that he doesn't just mention all-rounders, but he puts it in single quotes, which basically implies he's saying they're all-rounders and not true all-rounders.
But exactly what we've been saying.
Yes, correct.
Exactly what we've been saying. You're trying to just manufacture all-rounders, and just you're not looking at, do I need to get the best bowlers in? Do I need to get the best batters in who can help me win a game? Because again, no disrespect to a Washington Sundar or Sooryavanshi Shedge or Nitish Kumar Reddy. Are they the best middle order batters that you have in this country?
No.
They're not. They're much better middle order batters there. Yep. Are they the best bowlers that you have in this country? No, they're the other. So then they don't make it. Just because having a little bit of here and a little bit of the can't. The first answer has to be, are they the best batter or the best bowler? Once they are, then okay, another sort of a skill comes in, that's bonus. But first that, and exactly that is what we've been saying for so long. This is what he's pointed out. But now you can't do much. Scott's already picked.
Your Jugadu systems is not going to help at all. Okay.
Jugad.
Exactly. I mean, okay, nowadays I think the attendance will be, sir, all-rounder, without checking. It's like those lax security checks when happen. Oh, you're all-rounder. Okay, go. Everybody now, I mean, in that Ireland T20, there was no need to bowl a Sooryavanshi. 2 overs, there was no need. Just because you're wanting to make him an all-rounder, you are messing up the entire tactic. There was no need to bowl a Washington Sundar that conceded 19 runs in that 1 over. And that too towards the death overs, where has Washington Sundar ever bowled? So
yeah, he's more of a power play bowler, but you don't bowl him there.
Yes, you don't bowl him there. Which is why I think this obsession that you have to play so many guys. If you're number 6, until 6 batters don't do the job, and number 7 and number 8 will never do the job. What they offer is notional at max. Once in a while, if you're 7 down for 40 and you got 8-9 overs left, then they might do something. But there also it's a might. It's not an assurance. So please play the old formula of 7. That time is gone. You need 7 batters, 4 bowlers, or one with an all-rounder like a Dubey or an Axar slotting it.
So, okay, let's quickly make the likely 11 then. That's the best that you have. Now you've picked that. You haven't picked Rinku Singh. He hasn't come here despite being one of the better middle order batters that you have.
And
you
only real bona fide finisher.
Yeah. And now if you actually look at it, I mean, you could have, I know you have a lot of top order batters, but just to add some muscle in your batting, players like Patidar and all could have been looked at, even if there is a clash in batting position of Iyer, and then maybe Patidar wouldn't mind batting a slot
Lower.
one step lower as well. At least he is one of your better middle order, or one of your top middle order batters in the country, right? In terms of performance, rather than, I mean, I'm just asking, nothing between a Vashi and a Patidar, who would I want as a middle order batter?
Patidar.
Eyes closed, right? So he plays bowling. I'll manage, no, with playing a full sort of a bowling lineup. Do you want to? Let's do one exercise before we make the likely. Okay, let's make the likely 11, and next to it, make our choice 11. The best T20I 11.
So the team choice versus our choice. Got it.
No, as in this, the team has to choose
The management.
because whatever, right? So now let's make the team that India is going to play tomorrow. Basis what we think India is going to play, right? Let's make that. We know that Sooryavanshi is most likely going to miss out, as we've heard from them. Okay, so now we have our regular openers in
Sanju and Abhishek.
Sanju and Abhishek then playing there. Okay, Sanju, Abhishek are your openers.
Sanju Abhishek opener, Ishan Kishan at 3, Iyer at 4, I think kind of writes itself. All 4.
Yeah.
That's easy. There's no debates there, none needed. Especially, I think the only debate would have been Sooryavanshi. We've already said he ain't playing, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, number 4 can be Shreyas. Bus, done, dusted.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Yeah, who's your captain as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 5 also. Dube.
No, Tilak.
Tilak is at 5.
Dubey at 6.
Yeah.
Dubey at 6.
Yes.
Shedge at 7.
Yeah, you'll have no option. Who else do you have?
No one else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shedge at 7.
I'm still not convinced about Shedge. Let's go down from 11.
Okay.
Right, the must-haves.
Varun.
Axar, yes. You
Yeah, we
has
can
to,
keep Axar. Yeah,
Axar has to be there. You got to have 11 Varun Chakravarti.
Varun has to.
Okay. 11.
11.
We are
So-
batting him 2 spots too high at 9.
Yeah.
So
Then Arshdeep
At 10.
at 10.
yeah. Harshit Rana has to be there
At 9, yes.
9, yes.
at
So the
9.
only debate is then really about your 8.
No, so can you put Harshit at 8 and get another?
Prince.
Yes. Can you?
You could. You could.
So that then
Leaves no place for Sooryavanshi.
let's see how many bowlers do you have. You have a Varun,
Yeah.
you have an Arshdeep, Prince, Harshit, Axar. 5 bowlers.
And Dubey.
No, Dubey as my backup.
Backup. 5
on a day.
bowlers, yeah.
5 bowlers. I think this is a much better 11 that India can go with, keeping in mind that they're not playing Vaibhav Sooryavanshi. This is a kind of team, sort of a indication that's coming. By the way, that's also okay, as I said. I don't want to let the world know that we are pressing a panic button and we are having to call up Vaibhav Sooryavanshi because we are scared we lost to Ireland and we are scared we lose to England. I think the world also needs to know India are the
World champ.
and they won 2 back-to-back T20 World Cup. They still have a lot of talent. So even if you're not giving a chance to a youngster 15-year-old, we have enough to beat you. So even if that is a philosophy, I'm not against it. So there you have it. In a Sanju, Abhishek, Ishan, Iyer, Tilak, Dubey, Axar at 7 and Harshit at 8, I think you have enough batting. Now if these guys are not going to do enough, then what do you expect a 9, 10, 11 to do with the bat, right? No point putting a Harshit. And by the way, Prince showed us he can tonk a few. He's there till 9. I like this. What this does is, stops, and this is what Sanjay Manjrekar pointed out, this is what we've been screaming for the last 2 years, this bits and pieces for the sake of it you're trying to do. I don't want to be harsh to Sooryavanshi. I keep saying that because sometimes, you say this about a player, it can affect his career and things like that. I hope he has a great future. But let him fight for his spot as a middle order batter. And he's done well, he can compete. Maybe not now, maybe in the future, somebody, I don't know, Tilak is under scrutiny, runs don't come with him in the future. He fights for that spot and comes in as a middle order batter. I'll be happy. He's a good batter, he can play aggressive cricket, who knows, he'll settle in. But at least I'm not bringing him for the heck of him being a all-rounder. I bought him as a pure middle order batter, he's capable enough and he'll maybe play match-winning innings for me. Finished. His bowling happens, doesn't happen, no issue. Same with Dubey in this. Now once I have my 5 bowlers, I have no pressure for Dubey to give me anything with the ball. Dubey is there purely as a batter. He has to do, yes, on a given day, if I need something, okay, Dubey, here you go. You can offer me something with the ball. That should be the approach. And with that in mind, will go with this 11 to have a better chance. But if 15 member was not the squad, all players available to you to play versus England, you can make whatever team you want. Okay, what's the 11 that you're going to make? I mean, barring the ones that are being rested. So, for example, Hardik is injured, Nitish Kumar Reddy is injured, Bumrah has been given workload management, Siraj has been given. So, these conditions exist. They are all on break because of workload management.
Out of the existing team now?
No, all members, anywhere they may be.
Okay, got it.
Could be a Rinku, anyone, but they are not on workload management or injured. Now, they are available, they want to play, they are available. Okay. What is the ideal 11 that you'll make? Let's make it parallelly on the side. Okay. No, you can, best 11 is on the side, you can just write, and no. Shivam, please leave the heading the way it is. We will make the 11 next to it on this page only. Okay. So just go little further ahead and not best. India 11, you can keep that as your header the way it was. And we'll make the best 11 on the side. Okay, let's go. So I'm okay with Sanju and Abhishek. I think they are your incumbents. They have to win the
no problem.
World. On the left, you can write likely 11. There, Okay.
Although I would keep, instead of Sanju, I would keep Vaibhav.
Yeah, but I agree, but I'm just saying that Sanju and Abhishek have not become bad.
Yes, exactly.
Am I dropping them because of non-performance? No. So I'm sticking with the guys who have been performing I'm making my best 11, not a trial 11. That I want to give people a trial. Let's say this is a World Cup match. Today itself, I have to start. I have to make the best 11. Unfortunately, Bumrah has been rested. Hardik is injured. Nitish Kumar Reddy is injured. Siraj is not available, withdrawn, whatever. So now I have to make. So if today it is going to be starting the World Cup, I will go with Sanju and Abhishek, the ones that have helped me win the World Cup. So I'll go. I'm not experimenting. This is my main team. So if those are my 2 openers in Sanju and Abhishek.
I'm sticking with that. No problems
Sanju and no issues. Why will I, after 2 games or 3 games?
I mean, it's not like you don't have opening options. Even if you scroll by IPL teams, you've got, Priyansh who's excited you.
Yes.
Simran who's excited you. Would I drop them for Sanju Abhishek? I would not.
Not now.
Not now.
Yeah. 6 months later, another thing.
You never
all
know.
under trial.
But as of now, I don't. And I think this is your best option.
I think
Ishan also.
Easily.
Absolutely.
Easily.
Eyes closed, gets in there. No issue.
Even your 4.
Even 4. See, because now you've picked him as your captain, right?
Yes.
And he's not done well in 2 matches. And while 6 months later, if he's not performed, our opinion about him can change. But for now, if you've picked him as a captain, and when he got picked as captain, most of it agreed.
I will make only one change actually to the 11 you have there.
Don't give it away. Come by one.
Okay, well, because the change I want to make is right now.
Okay.
Tilak out, Rinku Singh in.
Good one. I'm going Tilak out, Patidar in.
Also a good shout. Why I didn't go for Patidar is because I thought rather than play Rinku at 5, I'd push Dubey up to 5, play Rinku at 6, which would be more of his natural finisher role. Makes your 11 look much better.
Okay, we'll try and we'll do a
Yeah.
voting on that. Right now, just do a slash and we'll do
Rajat slash Rinku.
we
can
will
keep
do a
that.
vote and Siddharth will also get the vote. But I'll do it once we look at the balance, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So should we lock in our bowlers right now
Yes.
as this? Till Harshit, I think that should be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even till Axar actually.
Axar, Dubey, whatever the order may be.
Do you want to at this stage maybe squeeze in another batter? Can you do that?
I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure.
Because
then
we are
you'll be
already
really
number
short on
8.
bowling options.
Yeah.
No, because you'll have to have 3 fast bowlers. And Dubey being your 4th, 2 spinners.
Yeah,
it'll be
you
an
can't
issue.
really squeeze in another pure batter.
You're right. So, okay.
The only way is you don't play a Rajat and Rinku, play both Hardik and Rinku.
Well, Hardik is injured.
Hardik's
We
not
said
available.
not
no?
he's not
available.
available, so he doesn't really count
He
here.
doesn't really count. Yeah. So Rajat, Rinku, I think we can't play any other batter.
Yeah, then I think up till even Harshit, I can't see
Yeah.
another player in that circumstance because the only bowlers who I would play above a Harshit right now would be Bumrah and Siraj. And neither of them are available. Both are workload managed. I would not play a Prasidh in place of a Harshit. No. I can't really think of any other bowler unless no.
You can see Arshdeep and Varun are also sorted.
Yeah. And in fact, that's what I'm saying. Harshit Prince, only way they go out is if I have Siraj and Bumrah available.
Yeah.
So actually, of all the options you have, those are the best options you have right now. So I wouldn't really go past these. Arshdeep, Prince, Varun kind of stay for me.
I think I'll agree because at the moment, that's why I say that India have lost to Ireland. It's not that you're not playing your best team, barring a few mistakes that you made of playing a Washi in the first game, Shedge in the second game, or for that matter, even getting a Prasidh in that first game. I'm not saying that those are the reasons that you've lost the match. You lost the match because of some irresponsible batting from your openers, from your captain, from everyone else. There were multiple reasons you've lost. But playing the wrong team wasn't the only reason. I think it was a lack of application, overconfidence, whatever you can put together. There were multiple reasons for which you've lost. Conditions, foreign conditions, flat batting tracks here to that, you're not adjusting, many other conditions. Yeah.
Okay, wait. I just realized. No, there may be one other bowler I would have played in place of Prince. Since we're talking everyone available, Shami bhai. Shami bhai. Come
I like
on.
the idea. I like the idea.
We can
But
put a slash there. Why not?
I like the idea, but I would still go with the Prince at the moment. He's been good.
Yeah. Shami, barring that one spell in the IPL, that one spell.
Shami, actually, I'd be tempted to play in Test cricket right now.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
sure. You desperately need someone of his ilk in Test cricket.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with him in white ball also. Not just, never mind IPL. Esmat, Vijay Hazare, all
He's
were
done
decent.
well. Agreed.
All were
agreed.
decent.
But right now, I'll go with Prince. He's not done anything bad, and I really like the way he bowled.
No, he bowled
that.
very well in
3
against
for
Ireland.
22, if I'm not
In fact, even against Afghanistan, he looked good. No two ways about it.
mistaken.
Correct.
Delhi continues to supply the fast bowlers. There's
Yeah.
2 Delhi lads there in the.
Harshit and
Harshit
Prince.
and
That's
Prince.
correct.
Just that they're not playing for Delhi in the IPL.
Yeah, they don't.
Okay, so yeah, pretty much this would be the best 11 that India can put out. Of course, there is a Vaibhav Sooryavanshi there who will make the best 11, but I'm saying right now, I have not reached a stage where I'm looking at dropping a Sanju or an Abhishek
Absolutely not.
or an Ishan or anyone. They don't. Yeah,
Only thing is Tilak. That's it.
Yeah, ironic that there's actually so much scrutiny under his spot just as he's been named vice captain. But yeah, his
But
form.
vice captains and
getting
being under
dropped.
scrutiny, getting dropped, getting changed. What
Shubman
is-
Gill says hi. KL Rahul says hi.
Hardik Pandya also says hi.
Hardik Pandya at one point was one stage further. He was your captain elect. He was your next captain in the waiting.
Now waiting gone.
Now waiting period. Now
Ticket
he's
cancelled.
Now he's the next captain and waiting for KKR.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can get rid of the best 11. Just want to reiterate our choice of the 11 for the first T20I versus England could be this one. Go with Sanju, Abhishek, Ishan, Shreyas, Iyer, Tilak, Dubey, Axar, Harshit, Prince Yadav, Arshdeep and Varun Chakravarti. Is this a team that can beat England in the series? Sure they can.
Sure they can.
Sure they can, provided they need to show the form that they can or play to the potential that they can, get a few things right, and I see no problem that.
See, England will provide you tough conditions. Will not provide you tough conditions.
Ah.
Flat wickets, because their batters can't play on wickets like Ireland also.
See, they'll provide you tough competition, but I doubt they'll give you tough conditions. Not conditions. You'll get very India-like, nice flat tracks, good outfield, smaller boundaries, no wind.
Yeah, no extra zip or uneven bounce at that time. So yeah, well done. In England we trust to get us back in form.
Okay, before we take the questions, I've got a super chat directly coming to me.
Ah.
This is from our friend Vicky Lalwani, a well-wisher of Sports Today. He said, Sports Today, I have a question for you three. Just say only yes or no.
Okay.
Does Nitish Reddy, if fit, deserve a place in the playing 11 in any format of the game at international level?
Who?
Nitish Kumar Reddy. Yes or no?
No.
Not right now.
Yeah. I mean, for the moment, no. But I think there's potential. He can be backed and can have a future. But right now, does he fit into my best 11s? No. No. Simple
the
answer.
only way I would fit him in is if he could show that he can bowl for a consistent period of time and not get injured. But right now, the amount of injuries he's picking up.
But for that, I have the IPL. I want to see him be a match-winning bowler in the IPL to begin with.
Yeah. See, he was
Once he
improved this year, but again, improved isn't saying much.
Yeah. And he's a good batter, agreed. But there are many other batters as we discussed.
So many good batters in this
Yeah.
country. The only reason he was standing out was because he gave you a potential pace bowling option.
Yeah.
Without that, he's just another batter.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck figuring out the
name, whose name is that?
The name.
As
Mayur Kashyap. Yeah.
He says, I watched the highlights of the 3 ODIs in Belfast versus South Africa, ODI in Dravid captaincy. All 3 ODIs were closed in 2007. Please recollect and comment. It's a long time away.
Yeah.
While I was covering, I was a working journalist. I can't remember though.
I
It
cannot
was
remember
Rohit
that either.
Sharma's debut series.
Yeah, that I remember.
And I remember Ganguly again in those conditions swinging. Tendulkar, I think, had an okay-ish series. I think it was India South Africa, if I'm not mistaken. That was a series.
Yeah, that's the series we're referring to.
Yeah.
No, he's saying
In Belfast
versus
versus
South
South Africa.
Africa.
Yeah. We never played an ODI series against
Yeah.
Ireland in 2007.
no, can't recollect.
Even I can't
Same
recollect.
here. I remember only the test series. And the ODIs
Sorry.
in England. That was the thing. We batted really well in England. It was 3-3. We lost the final ODI 4-3. It was a 7-match series. Those were the days. 7-match ODI series.
Okay, Dhanush says Sarpanch, if top order does well, if he's a acha.
And he's Sarpanch if the top order does well, and he's back punch
punch,
if the
top
top
order
order fails. Very
Sir,
mean, Dhanush.
Back.
Acha. No, which is true. We discussed that yesterday. That is true.
Not
That's why
wrong.
he needs to step up. Yeah. Mayur again. He says further, I'm not able to believe my eyes that India won ODI series 2-1 versus full strength South Africa. Stain,
Entini, Callis,
Langewald.
Hmm.
Why not able to believe my eyes?
No, they were competitive. We would oftentimes beat South Africa in.
I mean, 90s is an issue. But
Even in the early 2000s, I mean, we didn't win the tri-series against them frequently in South Africa. We, in fact, did not win any series against South Africa. I mean, we lost 4-0 in 2006, that ODI series, only punctuated by Zach making Graham Smith look absolutely foolish.
Yeah.
South Africa beating them, I mean, even in India when they came, 2005, it was 2-2. We barely escaped against them.
Exactly.
It needed GAMBHIR to really show steely resolve in Mumbai after the humiliation in Kolkata, where we lost by 10 wickets. So, beating them, yes, I would say was a big deal at that time. You won only one series in South Africa, ODI.
Yeah, but this is, I think, Ireland. Yeah.
So, beating a neutral venue also was pretty good. And remember, you had not won a World Cup match until that time to them. You had
To them. Yeah.
Yeah. 2011 also you lost, you won in 2015 and you have not lost since then.
Pushpavati says, Nick, why Shedge? NKR should not develop bowling ability. this mindset from you and a few ex-cricketers, that is reason all-rounder does not encourage future. Two skilled players are important in playing. Yeah, sure. My point is, when they become all-rounders, please tell me one thing, and Pushpavati has been on about this from yesterday. Is playing for India the place where I develop players? What is that? I develop players there. You are a first-class cricketer, I take you and make you a player there. You have to become a player, sir. There are multiple areas where you play, you show that you are an all-rounder, then you come. You're trying to make all-rounders by making them play for India? I mean, I can't believe. Let them become all-rounders. In your eyes, they may be, I'm not in my eyes. And all those ex-players also, they're not all-rounders in my eyes. They want to develop, sure, develop in domestic cricket, develop in club-level cricket, develop in IPL even to that extent. But we won't develop in IPL because teams are not going to risk like that.
Exactly.
Teams they don't risk things. They want to win those titles.
Yeah.
But we must allow Indian team to keep developing. It's not for development.
Development has to take place in domestic cricket. IPL teams will not do it unless they see a high upside in you, and neither should the Indian team. They are not finishing schools. They are places where you arrive as close to being the finished article. And is NKR the bowler anywhere close to a finished article? No. Is Sooryavanshi the bowler anywhere close to a finished article? No. Harshit Rana started becoming a batter not in international cricket. He scored a first-class century for Delhi.
Why don't you take all under-19 players then straight to Indian team?
Exactly.
Let's develop them.
Exactly. Raj Limbani, you may say
Ayush Matre.
Yeah, Ayush Matre. That's what.
Let's make Matre the captain also. He captained India
And
under 19.
This attitude, like Pushpavati is saying, this is the attitude which is ruining Indian cricket.
And which is there in the coaching staff. By the way.
Exactly.
That let's make
Ruining.
everyone an
This
all-rounder.
can be done at school level. This is school level thing. Develop players in school. You give chances. Arey ball dal, become, learn. Playing for India, boss.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sarvesh Gaurav, India never won ICC World Cup in Sena, flat track.
Hey, your first World Cup was won in
1983.
England.
Yeah.
And your one Champions Trophy which you won outright 2013 was also in England.
2007 T20 World Cup.
Yeah, that was in South Africa. What nonsense.
Unless he may know, sir, I meant ICC World Cup. That time it was not ICC, 1983.
Even means that.
It was governed by the ICC.
It was called.
I know it was called the Prudential
Prudential
Cup,
Cup.
but that is the World Cup.
Yeah, it was. You won one World Cup, ODI World Cup in Sena. You won one ICC Champions Trophy in the Sena. You won one T20 World Cup in the Sena. 3 out of your.
Yeah. So what's the problem? Flat track bullies?
No.
Yeesh.
Your 1999
From the
from
United
Europe says, oh no, this is
Yeah, that's the
yeah,
UK.
United
UK,
Kingdom.
yeah.
Bishnoi's had backing 2 years, despite being benched at 2 IPL teams. Who's India's number 1 leg spinner? Punja's got the X factor. He should be groomed for it.
To answer the question, who is India's number 1 leg spinner? Yuzi Chahal. But
Okay.
he's overlooked because of reasons.
Yeah.
And
he can't bat.
Neither can
Neither
Varun.
can Bishnoi.
And neither can Bishnoi, neither can Kuldeep. You still need players there.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punja, I agree. I think he showed some good signs with RR. I think his length needed a bit of working at times. He was very short a lot of the times.
But
What a good
there is
player.
a lot of Anil Kumble in Yashraj Punja. Lot of it. Especially the action. Yes, if he can be as accurate as Jumbo, man, oh man, he'll be absolute handful on those
Yeah.
wickets.
Vishal from the US says, can anyone help me understand why Chahal is out of favor? It can't be purely because of his batting. Did he have a falling out with the management? I mean, I never know, because again, the last team I remember him being part of, very ironically, was the 2024 tournament, where he didn't play a game. And he was part
He's
of the
a World
squad.
Cup winner.
He's a World Cup winner. I'm thankful for that, because he was very unjustly benched in 2022.
Yeah.
Very unjustly benched for Ashwin for whatever reason. Again,
Yeah.
he gives us a bit of batting. Same nonsense. My point is, but ever since then, he's just been gone, and for no fault of his own. It's not like he hasn't performed well in the IPL. 24, I think he was part of RR. Then 25, he joined Punjab Kings, was part of a side that won the final. He was up there and thereabouts in the purple cap holdings as well. I don't understand it. I just don't know. Even I don't know what the real reasons are that he's just not selected, because it's not like he's not performing. He still is.
He still is. Rahul Chaube is saying, Fielding. Request is a debate with Sunny. Arshdeep etc. What needs to change? Idea. A fielding and catching rating system for each player so Anukul gets preference over Dubey or Washi due to fielding.
To be fair, I'll go into this one a little bit because but I see Dubey I'm still okay excusing, you know why? Because at least he gives me 2 match winning facets on a given day.
One for sure.
One for sure is his batting.
But he does offer another facet.
Which is bowling.
Yeah.
Whereas with Washi right now, yeah, he's offering nothing. Poor fielder, less said about his off spin the better, and he's batting out of position.
Washi on the chopping block all the time.
Yeah, Rahul's been asking us to do something about the fielding. We will. Don't worry. We are going to do something on it.
Silly Paneer is like saying, one can understand SL ODI series. The New Zealand series losing at home after long. Also, BGT loss is okay. But SA series and now Ireland is just indigestible. If we lose against England, will there be some changes?
What changes?
Good question.
When you've had such cataclysms in the last 2 years, who has changed? The backroom staff haven't changed.
No, the backroom staff has changed a little bit. Abhishek Iyer was part of your...
that was not for performance. He was changed after BGT.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because of other issues.
That also had nothing to do with
performance. Nobody has changed.
Nobody changes because of performance.
That's why I said, there is a World Cup that you have won. That will...
Paper over all the cracks.
That you won. All cracks are getting papered.
If you lose versus England, will there be changes?
I doubt. There will be no changes until 2020.
Could there be changes in the personnel? Could be. If you're backing the openers so much now, and if they don't have a great series and you lose 2 back-to-back series, you don't know. Never know.
You never know. But then, see that
1 or 2 players could be benched. That can happen. But anything other than that, no. You're not going to change the captain so fast. You're not going to change the coaching staff. What change? 1 or 2 players will...
They will be the sacrificial lambs at the altar. So that's how it is.
Yeah.
Chirag Patel is saying, Nixa, say me one country in last 10 years.
Should be.
Yeah. Say me, tell me. Tell me one country in last 10 years an ICC event winner, their playing 11 which considered 4 tailenders or 1 dimension playing 11. Common thing in the winners are 2 to 3 all-rounders and batting department.
And batting depth.
What do you mean? What was India's...
they had 3 all-rounders.
A team that won. But no, my point is, you have to be an all-rounder to be in the all-rounder.
Exactly.
If teams don't have an all-rounder, will you manufacture or produce all-rounders? No. You have to have an all-rounder.
Exactly.
What was India's playing 11 in the...
Okay, 2024, finals, you were playing batting till 7. 24, you were batting till 7.
Opened exactly my...
You had Hardik and Axar. Those were your only 2 full-time all-rounders. Dubey didn't bowl that year.
Yeah. So, he was not bowling. No, he was not bowling.
He wasn't bowling, I remember.
And his bowling at that time, we used to fear.
He started bowling only under Gambhir.
Yeah, much later.
He started bowling under Gambhir, I remember.
Much later.
See, you got Rohit, Kohli, Pant, Sky, Axar, Dubey, Pandya, Jadeja. But that was also because you were playing 3 spinners at that point in time because you were in spin-friendly conditions.
What was India's playing 11 last World Cup?
You had 3 all-rounders. You had, I remember, you had Hardik, you had Dubey, and you had Axar. And that time you were playing Dubey as a proper all-rounder because you were bowling an over or 2 out of him in pretty much every game.
And by the way, again, going through that test of those all-rounders, all of those are all-rounders who can win you the game either with the bat or the ball.
Exactly.
The all-rounders that you're picking now or supposed all-rounders you're picking can't do with either. Forget one facet. They can't do with either at that particular situation, right?
Yeah.
So you're batting till 8, 7, 8, right? 7, 8, that's your batting. 8 at best. The 11 that we have just made has batting till 8. The 11 that we have made is also batting till 8.
Which is fine.
Yeah, so done. Then what is
Mr.
the
21 ball
without we having to force all-rounders that you're trying to force in a Washi or a Suran Shedge or Nitish Kumar Reddy, you not put anyone. See, if Hardik Pandya comes, that's why I say Hardik Pandya is unique. You can keep looking for his replacement. Won't happen. This same 11 that we have made today, put a Hardik there. You can remove a Harshit if you want, or a Prince Yadav if you want, right? Look at that batting, then how it becomes. Axar comes at 8 and everything is sorted.
Exactly.
Right. But then that is only what a Hardik Pandya can do, not your manufactured all-rounders that you're looking at.
Exactly.
Rest of it just remains same.
Correct.
Krishna Yaduvanshi
Is saying, Shane, with all due respect, but I'm not sure you're looking at cricket matches anymore. You're taking Rinku's name instead of Patidar. So just tell me Rinku's performance of last year. See, this is where you lose me. This is where you lose me because you're talking about two players in very different positions.
But Rinku had a decent IPL
this year. He was better. Yeah. I agree. 25 he lost, but even 25 he lost form basis the high of 24 where he won you 4-5 games. Wow, that is a tough job. I always say it's very tough to judge any finisher basis their contributions in terms of numbers because they're getting 10-12 balls per match. Out of there, they have to win you 5 games. Can they do that?
And we played Rajat Patidar there a little lower down his usual.
Exactly. Position. He normally bats at 3 or 4.
4 mostly. We've got him at 5. But he'll also have to prove batting at 5. Right?
He got nearly 300 runs this year at a strike rate of close to 150. Why are we questioning
and batting
him?
at number 5, 6.
Number 5, 6, yeah.
Whatever he was batting. That's quite lower down the order. No, it's a different, very tough position to bat and get runs.
And he won KKR, I remember 2 games, including that RR game.
Yeah.
He won you games there. Even LSG, that one game, him and Anukul.
Anukul, yeah. They did. That super over.
That match he was everywhere.
Yeah.
That match he was everywhere. He was fielding also. He took 3-4 catches. Yeah, come on. If you're doubting that I'm watching cricket, I'm doubting whether you're watching sport. Chirag Patel. But if India plays 2 or 3 all-rounders, you people justify saying that this is the reason for losing and put words like manufacture two-dimensional players, bringing balance to the 11.
I'm sorry, Chirag Patel. Absolutely baseless what he says.
Yeah.
When have you ever said that things like that? That if you have India has played 2 all-rounders, that we have said that
manufacturing? No, wrong.
Exactly.
I will say manufacturing of your 3 all-rounders, 2 are Washington Sundar and Sooryavanshi. That is manufacturing. But if you are playing Hardik and you've got an Axar and a Shivam Dube, that's not manufacturing. Those are proper all-rounders who can actually make an impact with either bat or ball. Simple as.
Yep.
See again Chirag Patel, what is the reason for success for India from 2023? Because playing 3 all-rounders in that 11 won't change, it will continue. We are not an era of Virat to give importance to one dimension. Where does Virat come into it?
Virat captaincy prior to this.
Yeah, but mind you, Virat also, he tried to bring in all-rounders. Shivam Dube came in during Virat Kohli's captaincy. People tend to forget. Yes, he was discarded quickly, but Dube came in during that era. I remember they tried hard with Vijay Shankar.
My point is, why can't people understand the basic thing? If I'm the captain, I would want 11 multi-dimensional players. Yes, I would want them. I would want 5. I can't understand. The problem is not with not having multi-dimensional. Every team would want that. You need to have them, na yaar. If you don't have them, what do you mean?
Indeed.
I would want 11 amazing fielder in my team. I want them. I 100% want them. Why will I crib that? No, why are you giving me good fielders? Will I complain? No. But I need to have 11 good fielders. In my mind, if I say, no, Varun Chakravarti is an amazing fielder, he doesn't become an amazing fielder. He has to be one. That's what my point is.
Exactly.
Okay, last 3 comments. Anshu Mishra, Abhishek Rawat, Kevin John Abraham and Aditya Kavlekar.
Right.
Okay.
So you can start with
Anshu Mishra saying, Nikhil sir, is it correct between Hadley, Botham, Kapil, Imran? Hadley was by far the best bowler and the worst batsman, followed by Kapil, Imran, then Botham, and Ian Botham was the best batsman, followed by Imran and Kapil.
I mean, see, again, I don't want to get into best and worst, but yeah, if I had to make my bowlers ranking amongst all 4, I will go with Hadley first. I'll put Imran 2. I'll put Kapil 3. And I'll put Botham 4.
Yeah.
If I have to put my batters ranking, I'll put Botham 1. It's a tough one, but I'll put Kapil 2nd.
Yeah.
I'll put Imran 3rd, and I'll put Richard Hadley 4th.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason Kapil and Botham, not necessarily in that order, is because they were again clutch.
Yeah.
Botham was the clutch, like he was clutch who walked, so that clutch Ben Stokes, same mold, could run. But Botham was the same.
Botham was the same.
Is the same.
I think Flintoff also. I mean, when you look at
England
it-
are blessed in that sense to generate so many all-rounders like that.
Yeah. Indeed.
We're lucky to generate one Hardik Pandya and one Kapil Dev.
We are not counting Collingwood na in a all-rounders list. England does not na. In India they would have made him number one all-rounder, saying we have to play like Chirag Patel, 3 all-rounders. Collingwood, you're our all-rounder.
Collingwood will be the 4th all-rounder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, he was in England days. He
Yeah.
was
Got
the
a
4th
six
all-rounder.
wicket haul in the 150 year.
Yes, but I'm saying they didn't rely
Yeah.
on him. He was a batter first who did his job with a bat.
Correct.
And then gave you something else.
Him or another option, very random, no? Ronnie Rani.
Oh,
Yeah.
what
Mr.
a bowler.
Dibbly-Dobbly himself.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's why you don't have great memories of his performances.
Yeah. But he really troubled Sachin Tendulkar.
Ronnie
Rani.
That's not much. A lot of part-time bowlers trouble Sachin.
Hansi.
Great as he was.
Hansi.
Hansi, by his own admission.
Hansi Crony, how? Kevin Larson.
Yeah.
How Dibbly-Dobbly
Yeah.
is okay.
I mean, I just want to go back. I think Saurav Ganguly was such a good bowler, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't take himself that seriously. He realized, I can't be the bowler who will win me matches. He didn't come into the Indian team as an all-rounder. Came as a batter. But in today's thinking, the one that I'm listening to, he would have been, even if he's not in the top, he would have been the best all-rounder.
All-rounder.
Hardik Pandya as replacement.
I'm just saying, show the current coaching staff management Sachin Tendulkar's ODI numbers when it comes to even his bowling.
Yeah.
They will
But
make
he
him
was
an
selected
all-rounder.
because of his batting.
They'll make him an all-rounder.
Ajit.
Ajit.
Chairman
Yeah.
of Singh, he was a bowler
Yeah.
who could bat occasionally.
Yes, exactly.
He's
But
got
they'll
a
make him an
100.
all-rounder.
Yeah,
They'll make him an all-rounder. Why? Oh, he's got 100 in Lords.
Irfan Pathan.
Oh, they tried with him, bless
Yeah.
him. I blame Greg Chappell for that.
Absolutely.
You've got Abhishek Rawat now, who says, Shane, how do you rate Charles Leclerc as a driver? He's been around in the scene for a while, still hasn't come close to the World Drivers' Championship, barring 2022. Is it totally down to car or must be the water? Okay,
Monagas.
cheeky. But I mean, see, I do rate him as a driver. However, the thing is, he's a better qualifier than he is a racer. And that reflects in his numbers. He's got more pole positions than he's got wins. So it's not entirely down to him. I do think, of course, Ferrari have been a little unfair with the cars they make. But yeah, it's very telling that I think Kimi Antonelli is now 2 or 3 races away from matching him in terms of number of race wins.
Yeesh.
Antonelli's been around since 2025. Charles has been around since 2019.
19. For Sauber, I think.
No, actually it was 18. 18 was Sauber, 19 was Ferrari.
Correct. But what a piano player.
He's an F1 driver and he's known as being a piano player.
Yeah, his one-
I know, I remember.
One
His-
album topped the charts.
A single, but yeah.
Yeah, it did. Kevin John Abraham is saying, happy where India is at in T20. This is the time to make mistakes and experiment. The World Cup is 2 years away. Trophies are greater than bilateral series. No one will remember the series. Whoever needs to get a
I
chance.
kind of agree with what Kevin says. The
Yeah.
larger sentiment, I'm fine with it. I think this is the right approach. It's okay. You need to experiment. You can try different things and you can see. But my point is, experiment also has to be at a level of experiment. Like there are 2-3 good players you're trying out. Who's the best in that position? Experimentation can't be the kind of experimentation which is take players and see if they can become a batter or he can
Yeah.
become a spinner or if he can become an all-rounder. Let's try that. That's not what bilateral series are for. They are to see form. So then you take somebody, a finished product, you take him and see if he has the form and the ability to compete. That's all you have to. So larger sentiment, I agree. And
Aditya was actually replying to something.
Yeah, they're having their
no,
in-common
that's okay.
conversations.
We'll take Axon Spear as the last comment. He says, no Vaibhav
And no Bhuvi in the best 11.
Please explain why.
why.
As I said, for me, right now, the 2 openers in Sanju and Abhishek Sharma have done nothing wrong to be out. Vaibhav is very good, okay, but he's still my backup opener. And as soon as I said I would have tried him in Ireland because that's a series to try things. Maybe I'll try him in England also, but I'm making my best 11, keeping in mind, let's say, if today was my World Cup game and Vaibhav still not made his debut for India, I suddenly won't play him there. Right? It's the first game of the World Cup tomorrow. I have to play. I play my tried and tested openers only. Suddenly will I pay him? Yeah. That problem you won't have. That was a make-believe scenario. That problem you won't have because Vaibhav you'll see enough of ahead of the World Cup. So then you make up your mind. I'm saying, what if the World Cup starts tomorrow? Will you play with the two openers that just have helped you win a World Cup, or you try a debutant? No,
Exactly.
no. That's why. And for Bhuvi, it's a good shout out, but I think in fast bowlers there's no issue.
I mean, if you
We even
could
spoke
shoot down
about Shami.
Shami, then I think Bhuvi falls in the similar bracket.
Yeah, I mean he's there, but I mean I'm going with the current bunch, which is good. So no issue as such.
Correct.
There is no paucity of talent there that I need to. If it was, sure, I'd have gone.
They need to play in India B and get it recognizedly,
We made
internationally recognized.
4 teams you can go and see. Their movie was there.
Yes.
Of course you would.
So unless
And
you get,
Vaibhav was there.
you get a separate National Olympic Committee, then India B comes in, India A comes in, and that's it.
Okay, finally, Sarat says, Nick sir, thanks for approving watch along. I don't have to approve. They do what they have to do. Would love to see you also in one. Yeah, 100%. I think it'll get some traction. One, it has to be in. Like yesterday was a proper time. Some humanly hours, if it can be. Then.
But once we reach the quarters, there'll be no human layers, because quarters, the earliest start
12:30.
is 12:30 a.m. for us.
And 2:30.
12:30 we can still attempt.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
That's still comparatively
This
human.
tomorrow only we'll have a similar.
Oh my
thing on
God! Tomorrow, guys, man, really big shout out to the ECB for keeping day-night matches.
Yeah.
Not day and night.
No, those are day-night for them.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. You start at 5:30.
No,
They
10.
start at 10 o'clock.
Our
Yeah.
time.
Oh, so there it will be 4.5 hours behind.
Yeah,
So it is
5 o'clock, 5:30. That's
4
day-night.
hours.
That's what I just said. 5:30.
That's a night games, man.
No, it's
Day-
a
it's-
day game. The sun
The
there
sun
is till
sets at
10:30.
8:30.
Oh yeah,
o'clock
this is
there.
UK version.
10:30.
Ah,
A day game.
Yeah, for them
They
it's a day
start
game.
at 5:30. That's what I was saying. They start at 5:30, sir, and they finish by 9:30. It's bright sunlight, bright. Nothing. There's no day and night. It's only a day game for them.
Day game, just late.
Yeah.
Just late. Yes.
Yeah. Till 10:30, the sun out there. You don't know whether it's day or night.
Struggled big time for those months in the UK. Struggled.
Okay. On that note, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Nandri. Vanakkam. Shubhratri. Shabbat.
Eat your vegetables.
Don't trouble your mother. Stay subscribed to Sports Today. Bye.